Hello guys, welcome to the ArcGIS and cartography. Today I want to introduce you some ideas about the ArcGIS Pro and the ArcGIS desktop, the ArcMap, and here is the Lab1. Before do this, I want to introduce some important informations. First, you can check out the CSBS Computing Lab information using this link, and this link will give you some updated list of the lab locations, hours, and software available, and you will need the U card to access these labs. So if you want to use the CSBS computers, you can just check this link. And also, if you want to use the virtual lab by using your own computer, the first thing you need to do is set up your OneDrive. So if you don't have a CSBS account, you can create a new one here. This is the link. This will provide you with the OneDrive. And so how to access the ArcGIS Pro from home? The first options is to use the CSBS Computing ArcGIS Virtual Lab, which offers the dedicated virtual desktops for your ArcGIS applications. So you can just click here, we can just copy here and to say, okay, we can copy here and see. There's instructions to how to access the ArcGIS virtual lab through this. I think the first thing you need to do is to download this software, the client. So I already downloaded this, so I can just click on it and access. You can see here I can access it. Okay, it will take some time, I think. Okay, so I need to type on my passcode to access this virtual app. So I can just click on login. I think it will take some time. And okay, here you go. You can just click on the ArcGIS VDI desktop. Just click on it. Okay, downloading. Through this, you can access all the ArcGIS from here. You can see here. We can just click here. Sorry, click here. Here you have you have all this. Just click here. Here is the ArcGIS Pro and all the ArcGIS softwares. Okay, so you can use the virtual app to access these webs, the ArcMap, ArcPro. Okay, let's go up. Okay, it's disconnected. Okay, so this is for the virtual app. Another one is you can access it by downloading the ArcGIS Pro on your own Windows computers. So you should receive an email from Ethernet to your email account, not your Gmail or whatever else you are using, and follow the instructions in the email to get the ArcGIS Pro license. If you don't get the email within the next couple of days, you can just email Phoebe's. Here is her email address, and beware of the hardware requirements. And the program may run slowly if your computer is old or if your hardware is generally slow. And for the N drive, if you use the CSBS computers or the virtual app, please save all of your works to the N drive. So you should always verify where your project or your layers are stored by right-click on any of them from the catalog within the ArcGIS Pro and select the properties, so you can check the path. So they should begin in N, not in any others. Otherwise, it will run very slowly if you don't save all your works on N drive or open it. It will run very slowly. So beware of that. And about assignments, if you end up missing a deadline without notifying me first, you will be deducted 10% of the total possible assignment score per day missed. So there are no points left for you to score after 10 days of the delay. And work must be original. While you may work on things together for individual assignments, each person must turn in their own assignment in their own words. Cheating, copy, and plagiarism will automatically result in a 0 on the test or assignment. Also, please check the cameras regularly for announcements. It is encouraged to set up email forwarding to ensure you receive important message in timely matters. And all the assignments and the lab assignments should submit through the section 2. Section 2, not section 1. So please check it. Okay, let's go back to the lab. In this class, we mainly use ArcGIS Pro, but today's map we will also use the ArcMap. So the first thing you need to do is to open the ArcMap at the provided school and library features. Examine the data using the movement tools and identify tools. So let's begin. Open the ArcMap. The ArcMap is outdated. I think it will be replaced by ArcGIS Pro. And I think the ArcMap was released in 1999, so it's old. And the ArcGIS Pro was released in 2015, so the ArcMap will be replaced by the ArcGIS Pro in the future. So it will take some time to open the ArcMap. Okay, now we can see it's open. This is the recent project, the maps I did. You can just click on the map, and now I just close it. As you can see, this is the interface for the ArcMap. Here is the zoom in, zoom out, pan, full extent, identify, and the catalog, the content of here is the table of the content. Here is the catalog. You can see all the locations, and there is search. You can search whatever you want. And the first thing we need to do is add data. You can just click on this and add data. You need to choose where your data is located. Here is my data. located. So we need to add these two data. Add, just click on add, and here is it. I can change the colors to distinguish them. Okay, I can use the green ones for the library. So the green is the library, the other color is the schools. But now we don't know where these libraries and schools located, so we need to add the base map. So just click on this and add base map. I will choose, there are several ones. I prefer this one, so I can add it. Okay, it's running very slowly. Okay, the base map, here you go. So now we know the libraries and schools located in Salt Lake City. Here is our campus. And we can use the zoom in to explore them. So I click on the plus, the zoom in. So I can zoom in to say, okay. And if you want to zoom out, you can just click on minus, and here you can zoom out. And if you want to hand over it, you can just click on pan. Now you can see, you can just move it, go over it. And here is the full extent. You can just click on it. You zoom out to full extent. Okay, you can go back. You can just click on here and zoom to there. Now we go back to see all these schools. Now here is a fixed zoom in, so you can just click it. Yeah, they will zoom in, and then you can click it. Then zoom out, they will zoom out. Okay, that's all we need to know, and we can go back to the files. So we will need to create a list of libraries found on campus and their associated address. So we can go back. So we need to find the libraries located on campus and just move it. You can see here is the libraries we need to see. So we can uncheck the schools. I think here we can see, we can just zoom in. You can use your mouse, the external mouse, to zoom in. I think there are 4 of libraries located on campus. There is our campus. So we need to know their address and their name. What we need to do is to click on the identify and click on here, just click on the library. Here you go, this is a pop-up information. You can see here is the address, yeah, and also the name. So you can just copy them. You can just click it and say copy, and copy to your work files, Word files. I think the delivery, yeah, here is the delivery. You need to a list of libraries found on campus and their associated address. So you need to copy this. You need to copy this and copy to the Word files. Okay. Also, the same thing you can do to other. You can just click on it. Here you go. The address, the name, and also you can click on here. Oh, sorry. Okay, here you go. The address, the name. You can just need to copy it. Okay. Let's go back to here. Then we just need to close the ArcMap. So another thing you need to do, you can save as. You can save it. I think I already saved a lot of them. You can name it whatever you want to name. Okay, you can just save it and then close it. Now we need to open the ArcGIS Pro. So okay, just go here and open the ArcGIS Pro. This class mainly uses the ArcGIS Pro. Might need some time to process and open the ArcGIS Pro because it's a big package. It's a big software, so it need to take some time. We just wait. And the ArcGIS Pro is very, very useful, and it's very clean, and a lot of analysis tools for the spatial analysis. Okay, here we go. Here is some my past projects. For this, we can just click on map, and here we will create a new project. I want to save it at another location, so I can just click on it and save it as where I want to save. So I want to save here. Okay, I want to save here, and I can name my project Lab1. Okay, then I can just click OK. Okay, here we go. There is a user interface for the ArcGIS Pro. Okay, here we go. There also have some explore like pan in the ArcMap, and there we can fix zoom in, zoom out, and there's several tabs. You can just click on it, and there will be some toolbox below them. So the first thing we need to do is add data. So we need to add that 2 layers into the ArcGIS Pro. So I just add these 2 data into the ArcGIS Pro. Here we go. They already have the base maps. So here is I can change the colors to distinguish them. Maybe a school, I can change it to the red. So the red one is the schools, and the green one is the libraries. Let's go back to the work file. So we need to select zoom to extend to point feature and export to a simple map. So what we need to do is just right click on the schools and zoom to layer. Now all the points, all the schools are in here. So then we can just click on the share tab and export. just click on the export, and we can choose the types of the file. I can leave on the GIF, and then we can choose the location. I can choose the location here, map 3, save it, and then I can just export. Then we can find it here, the map 3. We just save it, we can open it. Okay, sorry. So, okay, export complete. I think now it's work. Here we go. And then you can just take a screenshot or just insert this to the Word file. This is one of the deliveries. Okay. Then we can just open the ArcGIS map. The next step, check. Then examine the attributes information contained within the point features using both pop-up information and attribute table, and create a list of all the schools, often only grades 9 through 12. So the high school, just for the high school. A list of the schools. So we can go back here. We can see all the schools. Just click on the attribute table. Yeah, we can see all the schools in all the information through the attribute table. You can see there are 50 schools here. There's a grade they offered, the school names, all the attributes associated with each schools. Okay, we need to select the schools offering the grade 9 to 12. And there are several ways we can do. The first way, you can just right click on the schools, click on the property, and click on the definition query, new definition query. Click on grade no, I think it's 9. Okay, and the grade 12, grade high is 12. Okay, just apply. Okay. Now you can see there is only 8 of them. You can see the red one is only 8 of them. You can check here. It's only the grade no, grade high to 9 to 12 grades. Okay, perfect. Then you just need to copy the name of the schools like this. You can just click on it and copy it to the Word file and submit. This is one of the deliveries. There are 8 schools. So let's go back to the query. If you don't want to show them, you can just click on it. Okay. Now let's show all of them. Another way you can do is just click on here, select by attribute table, and a new expression. You can just go to noise to 9, high is to 12. Okay, you can apply. All these features are selected. You can see there are 8 of them. You can just copy the name of them. Yeah, you can see there is a 9 to 12. Okay, then you can just copy them name. You can just click on it and click on it and copy and to your Word file. Okay, we done this part, and then you need to measure the straight line distance from the Qualino library to the Marriott library. Okay, we can do that. First, we can do is just clear the selections and close it. We can find these two libraries in our campus. We can go back. We can just zoom in. I think this two is the libraries, so we can just zoom in the Quality library and the Marriott library. Then we just need to do is to click on the measure. Yeah, measure distance. Just click on it, and then we just need to click on one of the points, the Quality library, and click on it. Right? Yeah, click on it, and here the another library, the Marriott library, and double click. Then we are done. Now we can see the distance. Then we just need to copy this distance. So this is the distance between these two libraries. So we need to just copy this. Where also you can choose a different units to measure it. So now we are done this part. So you just need to copy this. Okay. The file is to open the ARC catalog and examine how the data is stored, including attributes and the metadata, record the information stated in summary and description map. So we can just right click on it and say, oh, not properly, sorry. Say the view metadata. Okay, here is the catalog. They include all the school information, how they stored. I think this one is no information. We just need the summary and the descriptions. Maybe we can go to the library one and see the informations. We use the metadata again. This is for the library. So here we go. There is a summaries, so to allow, and the descriptions, so how they store, how they stored, and the use limitations, the extent. So all this. What we need for this map is just this. So you can just copy this to the Word file. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, that's all. So the deliveries, the list of libraries from the campus, this is, and their associated address. So this is for the ArcMap, and the ArcGIS Pro export the maps. We already export the maps, and then list the schools offer only grades 9 through 12. We did that, and then the straight line distance from these two, between these two libraries, we did that, and the summary for the school features. I think in this case, it just copy the library information because there is no school summaries and the descriptions. Okay, we are done for the lab today. I'm looking forward to see you next week. Thanks.